Hello and welcome to my 10th episode of my 1860 Munich career mode. The first game playing here against FSV Frankfurt, an away fixture, going away from home. We're in third place, as you can see. Another note, for the first time and the whole time I've recorded these, I had to do the audio on 2 takes. Kind of funny. Normally I just do it all the way through once, but I screwed up right at the beginning too. Kind of weird. Never done that before, and this was pretty weird. They could have had a free kick right outside the box, but they took it quickly and nearly got a goal out of it. I've never seen that happen on FIFA before. Normally they'll just, especially if they're that close, they'll just they'll wait and get a good free kick opportunity and try to get a shot on goal. But they didn't do that, so not a real great game here. We were working, trying to get a shot on goal here. Meyer in the area ends up losing control of the ball, gets knocked out of play right before the end of the first half. Not a real fun game, not real exciting here, and at the half it was 0-0 between Frankfurt and 1860. So they had a couple corner kicks here. We had that one away, and they get another corner kick. This was in the second half. I believe it was early in the second half as well. They get another one. We had it over again. Yeah, 58th minute here. Third corner kick. Finally, they nearly score there. I think Kierley probably had that covered. We'll never know. So some substitutions coming on here for both sides. I bring on Hellfire, Tomasov, Abinia sitting for Meyer, Bakar, and Louth. Don't know why that waited there so long. Abinia Say finding Tomasov. Tomasov looking for Hellfire. This is right at the end of the game. Hellfire on the left foot. Off the bar. And then he had another opportunity. Heitmeyer, their defender from Frankfurt, did a good job catching up to him, preserving the 0-0 draw. Not a real entertaining first match here. I got an offer to sell Ishmael Blanco. I've never used him. I've wanted to sell him ever since I started this, so Real Valladolid, sell him there. And I decided I'd pick up Pedro Azoglu, a Bolivian player. I'm not sure if he's a real player or not, or if he's just a player that they threw on the free agent list, but decided to make an offer for him. And probably the only other real player I'll buy for this series, Yacine Benzia. I wanted to get another guy like him for cheap. Decided to make an offer there to Olympique Lyonnais, just to unite the two awesome career mode legends in Benzia and Piazzone. I think from watching a lot of YouTube videos with smaller teams, that seems to be the underlying theme, is Piazzone and Benzia seem to be the two most liked players to buy as far as young guys go. Nathan Ake was another one I was looking at, but he's playing as a center back. Could probably use him as a defensive midfielder or a wing back. We had an opportunity there, or they did. We're playing Erzgebirge Aue. I didn't pronounce that right the first time we played them, but played them the second time, and it's Erzgebirge Aue. I said it was Erzgebirge. I should have known that. I took a year of German in school, so I should know that, but I don't. So anyway, look at this guy here, tried to backheel it into the goal. That would have really pissed me off if they would have scored, but luckily for us they didn't. Meyer to Louth. Louth back to Meyer, shoots it right at the keeper. Goes out of play. But yeah, Nathan Ake, another Chelsea youngster. I don't like using center backs as wing backs because they don't really have the same statistics, same attributes. It doesn't really work for me. But Benjamin Louth here in the 45th minute scoring right before halftime. Here on the rebound, pretty much not the greatest goal you're ever going to score, but I'll take them any way I can get them. I'm not really one to complain about how goals get scored personally, not me anyway. But yeah, I thought about going after Ake. Saw another few other players. Had to do some research. Sounds kind of stupid, but I didn't want to buy somebody that would turn out to be horrible for my team. Saw some people that don't like Ake. Doesn't seem like a player I would like to have, considering he's not very big. That was the downside to me. That's why I didn't really even look into him. And instead, I decided to make a move for Benzia instead. So, halftime, we were up on Erzgebirge Aue 1-0 with Laut's goal. They have an opportunity here. A very inaccurate header. This is late in the game here. Bakar gets an opportunity off a botched pass off the throw in there. Could make anything out of it. Then late in the game, Makos with it to Helfar. Helfar going down the left wing. At this point, game pretty much over, but we were trying to make it two just to solidify that. Laut sliding in, but it went right at the goalkeeper. So couldn't take advantage there, couldn't get the second goal, but it wasn't going to matter because we ended up taking this game 1-0. Bakar showing off a little skill there. Still trying to find this goal. We don't end up finding it, obviously, because I just said we don't find it. He had zone finding Laut, and Laut was offsides, unfortunately. Just, I don't know, it was pretty close. I don't know. I think I played a game of Ultimate Team yesterday. That kind of happened to the guy I was playing against, where it didn't really look like he was offsides, but they called it, so sometimes it goes both ways. And Lyonnais not too impressed with my offer. They didn't want the player that I offered. I offered just a young player that I'll probably never use. So I upped the offer to $850,000. Took the player out of the deal. And Ozogyu accepted the offer. I just wanted to get him to see if he can grow a little bit and become a decent player. Sign him for cheap. Maybe he'll develop into something and we can sell him later. And then we went into contract negotiations for Benzia. They accepted our $850,000 bid. The first time I went to offer him a contract, he wanted a bigger role. I offered him future first-team player, and now he's an important first-team player. Vincent Kerbrat, we received an offer for him from Bayern Munich. They have all that money, yet they won't pay the full value for him, so no way I was accepting that. Final game of the episode against SC Paderborn. And I don't know what the game was doing there, but anyway. Decided to play Kerbrat as a defensive midfielder. Kind of backfired on me. I thought he played pretty well, but for some reason the team just didn't feel right. Kerbrat with a good ball here. Doesn't quite find, can't quite tell who that was up top, but trying to look for him, and Kerbrat, nice ball. Nice ball to the striker there. And anyway, look at this. Just a real nice finish from the Paderborn player, Kempe. What can you do?
Well executed.
I don't know. It's hard for an older player like Kierley to make all the saves, but considering that his skills have declined, he is pretty solid for the most part. Occasionally he does something stupid. And gave up that first goal. And when I said he does something stupid sometimes, Vranjic plays that one into the corner, and Kierley breaks his hip or something and lets it in. He probably could have just ran onto it and picked it up, but he didn't. That was aggravating. Oh, man. It looked like he just passed it. and it rolled right by.
Attacking themselves.
Holy crap,
Now
that pissed me off. Then we were down 2-0 in the first half hour. The car trying to go near post.
Coming up on the ball after a
couldn't score
attacking
there.
Situation.
And this was just not the game that
Good, strong
I was
challenge.
hoping we'd play. We just didn't play too well.
And that little deflection has sent the ball over the touchline.
And it was a home game. We're normally pretty good at home, and we don't lose that often.
It's
You know,
here.
we haven't been losing hardly at all. Normally we just draw, which has kind of
a double substitution.
not really been. It hasn't really been a good thing. We need to start winning more games if we're going to get promoted at all. So, Beanie Say and Hellfire came on there just for some energy, maybe to get a different look.
And the winger will be delighted to get a pass
just
like that.
pretty much hoping that a Beanie Say can come on and make some magic happen, as he's made happen in the past. He hasn't even started hardly at all, but he's my leading scorer. Lautas was normally the guy there, yet Beanie Say has more goals than he does. Truly the definition of a super sub. So another attack here from Paderborn. Shot on goal, nice save from Kirley, kind of making up for his stupidity in the first half.
He's got the ball. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but
another opportunity here. They shoot it wide. I don't know why that player cut back and then shot on goal. He probably should have just took it in stride, but I don't care. And that was the end of this game. The last game of the episode here. We lose at home to Paderborn. Pretty unfortunate. But the career mode legends unite. Benzia accepts the offer, and here's a cool little thing here. Wojkowiak, Ozogwu, and Masinamela all getting called up to their national teams. Wojkowiak has been playing real well for me, so good to see him getting that call up. And it was transfer deadline day. Made a few moves, just sold some players. Liradon Vokai, FC Thun. Decided to made an offer for him, and Igun Ajaccio. AC Ajaccio picked him up, made a deal for him. We sold him as well. We got a scouting report, and this is the end of the episode, the last thing you're going to see. Didn't decide to pick any of these guys up. Hopefully later on they'll show some promise, but if you'd like to like, comment, subscribe, I would appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.